Welcome to pile number 1. The Seven of Cups meets your urgent, aching need for clarity with an answer that is both frustrating and profoundly wise. The situation will reveal itself when you stop trying to see it through the fog of everything you are imagining it to be. This card shows a figure standing before 7 cups, each containing a different vision, a different possibility, a different version of how things could unfold. And the problem is not that the situation is hidden from you. The problem is that right now, you are looking at so many possible versions of the truth simultaneously that the actual truth cannot get through. Your mind has been extraordinarily busy with this situation. You have run every scenario, constructed every possible interpretation, played out every outcome, the hopeful ones and the devastating ones, until the noise of your own speculation has become almost indistinguishable from reality. The Seven of Cups is the card of illusion, of wishful thinking, of the very human tendency to see what we fear or what we desire rather than what simply and plainly is. And it is telling you that the revelation you are waiting for is being delayed not by the situation itself, but by the sheer volume of mental and emotional static you are generating around it. The timing here is tied directly to your willingness to step back from the speculation. Not forever, just long enough to let the water settle and the reflection clear. The situation is closer to revealing itself than it feels right now, but it requires a stillness from you that may feel almost impossible given how invested you are. Practice withdrawing your energy from the endless analysis. Ground yourself in what you know rather than what you fear. The moment you genuinely release your grip on needing to know every detail before it is ready to be known, the fog will begin to lift with a speed that surprises you. The truth is already forming. Give it the clear air it needs to reach you. Welcome to pile number 2. The Seven of Pentacles is one of the most honest cards in the tarot when it comes to the question of timing. And its honesty, while perhaps not what the impatient heart wants to hear, carries within it a genuine and sustaining promise. This card shows a figure pausing in their work, leaning on their tool, surveying what they have grown with an expression of patient, evaluating contemplation. Things are growing, results are coming, but they are operating on nature's timeline, not yours. And nature, as anyone who has ever planted something and waited knows, cannot be rushed. The situation will reveal itself when it has finished developing. There are elements still in motion, threads still weaving themselves into the pattern, decisions still being made by forces and people that are not entirely within your control. The Seven of Pentacles asks you to trust that something real is happening beneath the surface, the way a seed does its most important work in the darkness before anything is visible above the soil. The absence of visible progress is not the absence of progress. It is simply the nature of this particular kind of unfolding, which requires time and conditions that are still aligning. What this card asks of you during the waiting is not passive resignation but active, grounded patience. Continue doing what you can do. Continue tending what is yours to tend. Invest your energy in the aspects of your life that are within your sphere of influence rather than exhausting yourself watching for movement in the ones that are not. The Seven of Pentacles promises a harvest. It always does. But only to those who respect the growing season enough not to pull the plant up by the roots to check on it. Your situation is ripening. The reveal is coming. Trust the process with the same faith you would place in the earth. Welcome to pile number 3. Strength is perhaps the most quietly powerful answer this question could have received, because this card is not primarily about the situation at all. It is about you. The Strength card shows a figure with a lion, taming not through force or domination but through a calm, centered, unshakable inner power that the lion simply cannot resist. And what it is telling you is that the situation will reveal itself in direct proportion to the strength you cultivate within yourself while you wait. The revelation is tied not to external timing but to an internal readiness that you are still in the process of building. This may feel like an unsatisfying answer when what you want is a date, a sign, a clear and concrete signal that the uncertainty is about to end. But strength knows something about this situation that is worth truly hearing. You are not yet fully ready to receive what is coming. Not because you are lacking or insufficient, but because the version of you that will be able to handle this revelation with grace, with clarity, and with the ability to act wisely once the truth is known, is still emerging. The waiting period is not empty time. It is preparation time. And it is sacred. The lion in this card represents everything wild and ungovernable. The fear, the urgency, the desperate need to know, the emotional intensity that this situation has stirred in you. And strength is asking you to place your hands gently on all of that and breathe. Not suppress it, not fight it, not shame yourself for feeling it, but meet it with a steady, compassionate inner authority that says, I can hold this, can wait. I am strong enough to let this unfold. The moment that inner strength becomes genuinely, authentically yours, not performed but embodied, the situation will open itself to you like a door that was always unlocked, simply waiting for the right hand to turn the handle.